we're looking at it, Trish, and we see it's a constant killing of the bacteria, the fungus, the parasite. External parasites always being different if a person has them.
Right.
Holistic practitioners help with that. They help with clearing the biofilm, the pathways. Dr. Kolb is one. Nancy Guberti, CHN is one. People can call Metametrics Labs also, and they'll refer them to someone that will have this view of clearing biofilm and rebalancing the body. So that is a summary of my friends and myself, and if you have anything to add to that, Trish, or
oh yeah,
I
can also tell you that as the condition progresses, if untreated, these people get joint pains. They can barely move. They get so brain fogged that they can't form a sentence. They're scared to death. They are scared. And when you get them on the phone, I think it's important that we teach patients that when you go to the doctor, do not take samples with you. Because if you do, you will be diagnosed with Matchbox syndrome. And mothers should never diagnose their children, because I've had a couple instances where their children were taken away because they thought the mothers had Munchausen's by proxy. It's destroying marriages. It's destroying lives. And basically, I'm one person, you're one person. We can't change their life situations. But if they don't have a...
Is part of the Munchausen by proxy a syndrome where certain mothers poison their children as well to make them ill?
Yeah, or mothers are making them sick.
They're making the children sick.
Right, for attention.
Well, here's the thing. If industry is actually producing the toxins that are poisoning the people and making them sick, isn't it kind of benefiting the doctors because they've got more clients to work with and they can give them all kinds of treatments knowing possibly that they're toxic, but they're not treating the toxicity, they're just continually treating this. And it's almost as if the doctors are guilty of Munchausen by proxy.
Well, it's almost as if, I mean, I can tell you for a fact that if somebody walks into a doctor's office that doesn't know anything about this, they get labeled crackhead, too, because of this toluene. I was talking to a doctor a couple weeks ago, and I said, toluene is the culprit with that. And I said, speed bug? And he said, you got it. So the thing is that they either get shunned from the office, they get called crackhead, and drug abusers, when many of them have never, ever even smoked crack cocaine.
Right.
And the other thing is that toluene is present in a lot of drugs. A lot of the drugs that they're handing out to these patients, if they believe them, the only thing they know, anyone that's a doctor that sees these patients always jumps to Lyme disease. And the majority of people that come see me, they've never tested positive for Lyme disease. So it's not just Lyme disease. And
that is an interesting statement, because Dr. Fry, with this new species that they have found by this new process with the new dark field, he claims that the new species is similar to Lyme, but not Lyme, and it has cousins across the country, because you see straight across the board the fibers. Anybody who has Morgellons has fibers.
Right.
You see it straight across the board, but it is the subclinical thing to have Lyme disease or NCS or some of these other things.
Yeah, and at what point, Pamela, you suffered from this? And at what point did you start getting better?
When I started balancing my body, like we agreed, you call it terrain, and we call it rebalancing through functional medicine testing. I started rebalancing my body because I was so sick when I first came down with it. I was running fevers and just becoming very, very cold inside. And I just knew enough about natural medicine that I would go after it and was kind of keeping it at bay. But when I started rebalancing my pH and doing all the things that we know, and straight across the board, Trish, if you think about it, the doctors and the practitioners that are working on this now are following a certain method. They rebalance, they clean out the system of bacteria. As you clear away the biofilm, they clear biofilm, they kill bacteria, they kill fungus, and then they clean out some more and they rebalance. And it's a continual system of doing that. And treating, I think where you are so essential, Trish, is I cannot explain to anyone what it is like to have an exacerbation of Morgellons. And all my friends out there with this, I totally understand. Because when you have stress even.
Oh, my
God.
God.
You break out, and you cannot get it under control. It is more than anything you've ever seen because you cannot get the infection down. You cannot get it's almost like the bacterial infection just takes over. So you have to be on top of it, and that's where things like yours, Tricia, that are the purest form as far as your skin balm and your skin spray are so important because these people suffer terribly. Some of the people have this in all kinds of different areas, and it is on their face and everything else. So to treat the bacteria at the point and treat, it's almost an allergic reaction to what the lesions do, and it needs to be treated. And many practitioners do not have a clue how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Many of the practitioners that they go to, they want an MD to validate them. Mm-hmm. And I had one woman call me. She said, I've been to 10 dermatologists. I said, honey, what is wrong with you? I would have stopped at 2. 10 dermatologists, and they called her delusional. Every single one of them. And now she's broke. And now she can't get insurance because she went to too many dermatologists. And so they carry that label with them for the rest of their lives until they get to somebody that says, you're not delusional. This is what it is. I understand what's going on with you. And there's very few Morgellons literate doctors out there. But I think we're going to find more and more and more. And the other thing is the stress exacerbates it so horribly, but also isolation. If they isolate and they don't get outside and they don't just push themselves and get up in the morning to walk and do something to clear the lymphatic system, lymphatic drainage is crucial.
Trish?
And, yeah.
We're going to cut away for a couple of minutes of commercials here.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Thank you for tuning in to Freedomizer Radio, where we have a 24/7 chat room where you can come and share what's going on in the world with people of like mind. Anything and everything against the New World Order. Dial 347-324-3704 to catch our live show. Beginning at 9 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday till midnight, and 9 to 9 on Saturday and Sunday. Take us to the beach. Take us to the park. Take us on a walk with the dog. Only on Freedomizer Radio.
We are so pleased to announce ESP Botanicals is now sponsoring Freedomizer Radio. They have a bath and body line of products made for keeping your skin beautiful and healthy, but it's also for psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, and dermatitis treatment. They are meticulously prepared skincare products made from the best botanicals available, committed to buying only from the growers when they can, and using the highest quality cold-pressed oils, botanical, organic additives, the best steam express essential oils, and the least processed carrier oils that are available in today's marketplace. Pamper yourself or someone special in your life. Give the gift of beautiful, glowing skin. ESPBotanicals.com. Thank you so much for supporting us at Freedomizer Radio.
Hello everyone, Proof here again. I want to let you know about our brand new sponsor, Silver Leaf Tea. Now, as you guys know that have listened to me for years, I am a tea aficionado. I have hundreds of different flavors and styles at my house, and Silver Leaf has exactly the kind of stuff that I look for. I love loose tea, great antioxidants. I just love the taste of it, and this Silver Leaf has black, they have green, they have white, they have organic, great for hot tea and iced tea. Silver Leaf Tea, it's right on our website, freedomizerradio.com, and check it out and order it. Silver Leaf Tea.